We are looking to enhance the bit by bit project from the YByte Python curriculum available at www.ybyte.in. In this video, we'll see how we can use the reversal of bits as part of the LED pattern. So for that purpose, I'm going to start with a simple pattern where you notice I'm just counting upwards. So I go 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, and so on and so forth. So this is going to be my starting point. Basically, what I've done is that I've created a new pattern, a new style, which is called, let's say, style 4. So I start with a new variable called PTN, it's kind of starting a pattern, which is starting at 0, 0. And I keep incrementing this variable as the code runs. So in my style is 4, I just keep adding 1 to it. However, if it becomes the maximum value, I just bring it down to 0. So it's going to count upwards from, say, 0, 0, 0 to all ones. And, we have the binary number as well as the decimal number being displayed here. In fact, this is a really nice, animation because you can see how the numbers are evolving and quite, insightful from that point of view. One point to sort of note here is that, look, I have, I'm doing this incrementing on a variable called PTN, which kind of short form for pattern. But my inner loop, which is the actual loop, which is, rendering these LEDs, runs on pattern. But in this case, since the two are equal, so I just put pattern equals to PTN. Now I'm going to create a new style, which will work almost the same, except that the PTN will count upwards. However, pattern will be a reversal of the PTN. So, quite easy to do. All I'm going to do is that I'm just going to say, look, so I create a new style called 5. So it works exactly the same as style number 4, except that I will, so I'll just put, add another condition over here. So I'm just going to say, look, if style is 5, I'm just going to follow the same logic, except that at the very end, I'm going to say, well, let me use reverse bits for the PTN. Now, in case you're wondering, why do I need to separate pattern and PTN? In this case, in fact, I did not, because nothing is happening. However, here I do, because remember, if I did not have two variables and I go and reverse the bits, then I'm no longer in sequence. The whole logic can fall apart. So what I want is that I just count upwards 0, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and so on and so forth. However, the display here is based on a reversal of the bits. Let's see this in action. Of course, I must set the style to, let's say, 5 for this to happen. So now when I run this, you notice that the bits are being reversed. In fact, if you see it carefully, exactly what's going on, exactly the numbers are being formed, but because the bit reversal, it looks totally different. You notice that, the numbers here are also no longer in order because again, the bits have been reversed. Quite interesting how just a small change changes the entire look and feel of this. This is again a great way to kind of visualize the binary numbers and the decimal numbers. I hope you found this interesting. Our way of learning emphasizes practical application of concepts, and we make it fun by building all these different activities. Look at our website www.ybyte.in because we learn Python programming through such fun activities. Take care. Thank you so much. Bye bye.